There's a little bit of a transfer portal rumor floating around there, Chris. On campus this weekend. I don't know, maybe he was just there to for graduation to watch Justin Fields walk across the stage and receive his degree. But something tells me that's not why TJ Finley was in the house this weekend on campus. Of course, TJ Finley is the former LSU quarterback turned former Auburn quarterback who is currently in the transfer portal. Chris, what's going on here?
Eric, I'm not 100% sure. I've heard things said that maybe he's kicking up this speculation a little bit on his own, possibly in an effort to pique interest from other schools. However, I think that we have a major issue if we are indeed looking at this young man as a potential person to come in or start and even be second string. That tells me we have a major quarterback situation that maybe we all didn't see. Um, I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that either McCord or Devin Brown can come out here and stamp their name on this thing. I think we've all talked for a while now that we thought Kyle McCord was the guy. But you know what? If this is mutual interest as is being speculated, that and we did see kind of a poor performance at the spring game. Is it maybe that they're starting to have some doubts about McCord and Brown
No.
at campus? I mean, I'm
No.
think my gut instinct is to say that this was speculation on his part, or that he stirred the speculation up to possibly provoke interest from other schools.
I don't I don't want to believe. Let's start there. I do not want to believe that Ohio State's quarterback situation is such right now where Ryan Day feels like in order to save his job, he's going to have to go back in the portal to get this guy. Because I'm here to tell you, this guy's not good.
No, he's not. I mean, what did he have last year? One touchdown, four interceptions, I believe, in limited time.
Yeah, he got hurt, and his receptions were up. His passing percentage was up. His passes per play or per throw were up, but one touchdown to four interceptions. He's a big, tall guy. Reminds you of Jamarcus Russell. Big, huge, big arm, but a statue. We don't need that. We
Jamarcus Russell started out a quarterback, ended up a freaking pickup truck. The guy was
we
huge.
we just it's not if this guy okay if you went back and you saw TJ Finley and he's got 500-600 yards rushing, given our offensive line, it makes sense to me, but this makes zero sense to me. I think this guy was on campus. I think he kind of showed up. I think Ryan Day talked to him. I think Ryan Day's a nice guy, and he's like, hey, this guy's on campus, he wants to meet you. Okay, yeah, I'll meet him. But I have zero belief that Ryan Day went fishing for this guy.
No, I would have a hard time believing that myself. Not only that, but if that rumor is out there that Ohio State is quarterback fishing, I think you'd have seen interest peaked from a lot more high caliber talent given the weapons that Ohio State has.
Yeah. If he ends up being a part of this team, it is not because he's going to be starting
It's a
quarterback.
depth move.
It's completely, utterly depth because Ryan Day doesn't want to get caught if, for instance, he picks McCord and Brown ends up leaving and going in the transfer portal. Then you need to have some experienced guys. We already have someone with Division One experience, from the other quarterback that played in the spring game from Oregon State.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe you have two guys here because you don't want to depend on the freshman being your third string
Cardell Jones.
quarterback. Yeah. So that being said, I just don't think this rumor's got legs, Chris. I really don't.
I don't think it can. Like I said, I feel more and more like this was this young man trying to create interest from other teams by saying, "Hey, guess what? The Buckeyes are looking at me."
Maybe he's just good friends with Justin Fields, and Justin Fields is, got his degree today. You
Yeah.
know, I'm totally kidding, but all right, guys. So we wanted to address that rumor because it is out there, and we wanted to make sure everybody, doesn't freak out because there's a lot of freaking out happening in Buckeye Nation right now because of this.
Well,
People
and
are,
there's a few podcasts, Eric, who have actually gone on record as saying that he was there to meet with Ryan Day about coming in as a starting quarterback. And I just don't see it.
no, it's if that's where we are at, we are in trouble.
Yeah.
This will be Ryan Day's last year if this is where we're at.
Yeah.
Mark it down. If he comes in to be the starting quarterback at Ohio State, this is Ryan Day's last year as head coach of Ohio State because he's
Yep.
not good.
No.
It's a desperate move if that's the and if that is the move he's going to make, then that tells you how bad he thinks the quarterback play was this spring in Kyle McCord and Devin Brown.
And if I'm going
And
to choose between Finley and the kid from Oregon State, give me the kid from Oregon State because at least he's efficient and you could rely on a run game. You know?
at least he can move the pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw that during the spring game. He's a little bit fleet of foot. This
Yeah.
TJ's not. He is a statue. He'll get killed unless the offensive line does some major improving. So we wanted to address that. There you go. That is the rumor for the week that we wanted to touch